This story is slightly risque and not appropriate for anyone under the age of 21. What does a lawyer or any other businessman have in common with a woman in the woods? The old gold prospector came down from the hills in the 1890s looking for companionship. He asked around and learned that there was a cabin in the woods with several ladies who provided professional services. "I am particular about the way I like to do things," said the prospector. "Well," said the man he met at the bar, "the slogan of this house in the woods is, 'We do it any way you want it.' They even have a big sign that says, 'We do it any way you want it.'" "That sounds like the place I'm looking for," said the prospector. So he got directions and headed off for the house in the woods. When he arrived, he knocked on the door. An elderly woman answered. "Is it true that you do it any way I want it?" he asked. The old woman said, "That's what the sign says," pointing to the sign hanging in the living room. The old prospector entered the house, and the elderly woman sent him to the back of the house with an attractive young woman. In a few minutes, the young woman ran out, shouting, "I'm not going to do it that way. I am not. I am not. Never." The elderly woman tells her, "You are fired. Get out and don't come back." Then the elderly woman sent one of her most experienced girls to the back of the house to see the old prospector. After about 5 minutes, that girl ran out, shouting, "I'm not doing it that way. I never have and I never will. I quit." And she took her things and left the house. Well, the elderly woman's reputation was on the line, so she went to the back of the house herself. When she got to the back of the house and saw the old prospector, he asked her, "What about you? Will you do it any way I want it?" "That's our slogan," said the old woman. "We do it any way you want it. Now tell me how you want me to do it." The old prospector looked at her and said, "Well, I want you to do it for free." The old woman picked up a broom and started beating the prospector with the straw end of the broom. As the old prospector ran out the door, the old woman shouted after him, "We do it any way you want it, except for free. We don't do it for free."